Want to hear it again?
Yes. I already slated, but I want to hear it again because that was really good.
During times of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act.
Okay, who said that?
I don't know.
Where did you get that? Ah, it's
I,
on my calendar. It's the phrase of the day.
I sometimes when I'm on the internet and I'll see somebody say something, or if I've Googled something and see something and I like it, I'll write it down, and I don't always give proper credit. It might be that whoever said this didn't give it credit either.
Right. I mean, here's the facts are truth is truth no matter where it comes from.
Right.
And this is a problem. This is one of the biggest, I would say, yeah, one of the biggest problems in our culture is people get so fixated on the messenger that
Yeah.
they throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? That metaphor or that idiom, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's like, wait, you're going to get rid of actual truth because you hate the person who said it.
Yeah.
That's it's just foolishness, right? It's foolishness. Like we
Yeah.
shouldn't even
Well,
fear other world religions because there are truths, and it's not saying that everything that other world religion believes is true, but if there's common ground, right? If you can see the common ground, it may be an opportunity to draw people closer to more truth because we all have
yeah.
pieces
Right.
of truth. We have parts of truth, and the truth is forever unfolding and unveiling itself. And
Well,
one
it's what you're saying is the truth is learned, not told.
right, you recognize it when you see it. In other words,
Right.
like
Exactly.
it can be told, but if you, like we just said, if you reject the messenger, you're going to miss the truth. And so, um, well, one of my favorite examples to use is this quote, and it's appropriate. The quote itself is appropriate for the subject as well. If you repeat a lie often enough, it becomes true.
Exactly.
And so, even though that statement, you can say it doesn't a lie doesn't actually become the truth, but people start believing the lie as the truth. So for some people,
Yeah.
it becomes their truth, and that is a true statement. Repeating a lie often enough, if you repeat a lie often enough, people will believe it, or it becomes the truth. I don't know what the exact quote is, but do you know who? So that is a true statement that should be believed. That it's the heart of deception and lies and propaganda. If you keep repeating lies, people will believe it, and then you enslave them. People who believe
Of
lies,
course.
people who believe lies become slaves to the lie, but the truth sets them free. The truth sets you free.
Yeah.
So, do you know who said that quote? The one I said.
No, but I'll probably recognize it when you say it.
Well, people would say, "Wow, do
I
you
mean,
believe?" Go ahead.
I've heard it. I've
Right.
heard it.
Right.
You know.
It's common, and I don't know that this person is the first one to say it, but there's a way that this person phrased it. It's even quoted in the Museum of Tolerance. So there's a Holocaust museum in Los Angeles called the Museum of Tolerance. It's called the Simon Wiesenthal Center, where
Oh.
it's a remembrance of the Holocaust from World War II, and the quote is like written on one of the displays, and
Oh.
the person who said it was Hitler's propaganda minister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
Goebbels or whatever. So this is the guy who's in charge of the newspapers in Germany at that time. This is the guy whose job it is to lie to people. And he's like, oh,
Uh huh.
you just repeat it, you just put it on the newspaper, and people, they read the newspaper and believe it. If they don't
I think
cross,
Saul Alinsky says it too.
well, yeah, that guy used it as well. So, if you believe, if you repeat a lie often enough, it will be believed. People will accept it. If you only teach one side of a story, people just default to it because, you know, well, if they don't have a reason to doubt, if they're just fed a line and don't use critical thinking, they'll just buy into it.
Yeah.
Like I could tell you, I could say, oh, such and such happened today, and you don't have no reason not to believe me. But there's so much more to the story. Anyway, uh, this is all this is a behind the scenes, Mom. I'm still recording, and we're just talking.
Oh, okay.
We were talking as if we were having just a conversation, but um, it's time to cut it off here. Love you.
Well, I love you too.
Now
This is fun.
you have some watching to do. Go watch some videos and post them.
Yeah, great. Oh, I will. I will for sure.
Love you.
Love you too.
Good night, Mom.
Good night.